And Marc in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, man. What's going on with you?
I'm good. I'm blessed, man. At Gogo Radio, you know what I mean. Dropping my I got a new mixtape coming out, Too Good to Be a Mixtape. So I'm just out here, bud, just pushing this music, man.
All right. What's the name of the mixtape?
The mixtape is Too Good to Be a Mixtape.
Oh, for real?
Too good to be a mixtape.
Too good to be a mixtape. Good.
Yeah, that was the formula when I went in to do a mixtape, right? And the music was coming out so good that the title "Too Good to Be a Mixtape" just stuck in my head. So, I've been pushing it for about the last 6-7 months and shooting a couple videos. I got my video man in here with me, Short Tape. He coming in here shoot some video footage. So yeah, I just been pushing it, grinding, taking it slow. I ain't just drop it. You know what I mean? I done put out a couple videos on it.
Oh, it ain't out yet?
Nah, it ain't out yet. Matter of fact, y'all getting exclusive, man. It's gonna be released by the end of this month. You know what I mean? Right. It's grind time. It's 2014, man. So I'm taking advantage of it. Nah, I got some old stuff, but y'all actually got the new music. The music that I sent in is all.
We're gonna try to get that playing up, man. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell her. Go ahead.
I know you've been in the game for quite some time. And how do you feel about the state of hip hop in DC with the new artists being signed? 'Cause I know we were talking about Wale earlier, with the new artists being signed and getting record deals.
It's it's about DC time, right? My man Garvey just left out of here. I've been in this game, man. From I ain't one of the ones who started. It's a lot of brothers that started Section 8 Mob. You know what I'm saying? Hood Like Money. Even DJ Cool. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of these young artists come out and they think they doing something new. But when I first jumped in, you know what I mean. I've been putting mixtapes out about 10 years, right? So Garvey, one of the brothers, man, that I've been bumping into him in the street, you know what I'm saying, and doing shows and everything. So when you grind and when you want to grind with this music, it's just you're gonna see people that's out there on the grind with it, you know what I mean? Right. And with this new generation, you know what I mean, you got brothers like Wale and Fat Trail and a couple other people that got deals, but and not to take nothing from them, but it's some solid brothers like Garvey, Booby One Way, and such as myself. I built the stage they performing on my hands, you understand what I'm saying? I done pushed a lot of mixtapes, hundreds of thousands of mixtapes from here to Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? DC hip hop is at a good state, and the ones that's been doing it for a while, just look forward for the real music to come out, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the music that's out now, the younger generation, you know what I mean, they jumping on to it, but you got a lot of solid brothers that's gonna be coming out with some hard stuff too, though.
Right.
Right.
That's a good thing then. So when you say he's dropping in, what you say, end of this month?
End of this month, Too Good to Be a Mixtape coming, man. I dropped a series of mixtapes called The Pop Off. I did some stuff with Yuck Mouth back about like 5 years ago. We did the game disc, you know what I mean? I call myself the godfather of the gangster rap with DC, right? Because
that's more like your style.
Yeah. I remember when I started, right? A lot of artists from DC, we was looking to get deals, man. A lot of brothers just was trying to impress New York, trying to impress everybody by getting a record deal, and I actually was seeing how the industry was just looking over us, right? So when I jumped in the game, I'm like, man, I'm gonna do something drastic, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do something drastic. So, I was up in New York with Bang with Smurf, and they started G Unit with 50. And it wasn't nothing that I just did off of, just trying to be, but it just fell in my hands to where the disc game, you know what I'm saying? Like really, I had a couple disc battles with G Unit, with Bang with Smurf, you know what I mean? That's my brethren right there. Then when Yuck Mouth came over, he had a problem with gang, and all these brothers was in my backyard on the northeast side, right? So me and Yuck Mouth I was involved with the game disc. We shot the video around 40. It had over like 1 million YouTube views, you know what I'm saying? It really blew me up on the West Coast more than it did here. Wow. But, I've been sustaining for years in here, man, and really, for real, just surviving in the game is one thing because I'm a solid dude. So just, above the rap thing, just surviving in the streets, man, and just, being a testament to be here, man. It's a lot of ups and downs. You lose a lot of brothers. The streets is real, man, you know what I mean? And if you really out here and active, man, like right now, man, I'm on probation, yeah, man. I'm on probation. I'm taking yours twice a week, you know what I'm saying? So, if you really active, you know what I'm saying, you really go, it ain't a fairy tale, you know what I'm saying? So, right now, that's what I just look on delivering, inspiring the streets and giving them hope, man. Just because for real, I don't want to mislead my generation and tell them jump in this game, get a key of this and do that, because I'm trying to tell you, man, the consequences behind it is serious. And a lot of brothers just ain't even making it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them losing their life because they listen to hip hop, trying to mimic the game. And they don't realize, man, every day somebody losing their life out here, and every day somebody getting locked up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So on the other side of the book, you know what I'm saying, if you jump in it, you gotta be real enough to take the consequences too. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, when I see brothers like Garvey, man, we gotta salute our soldiers, man, because we're making it, you know what I'm saying? Right. The rap game is where we hustling, but at the same time it's a grind. Like, you know, I got my video, man, I just finished shooting a video yesterday. I was blessed to come in here with y'all. When I leave here, you know what I'm saying, I gotta, you know, get on the phone with videographers and web designers, you know what I'm saying? It's a full-time grind, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a game, you know, you just switch the hustle, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of making it and being on your hustle, I've heard from several people that you've recently been spotted at a few clubs with Yo Gotti's label CMG. So what's up with that? Anything growing?
Yeah, it's you know, the possibilities is endless. You know, Yo Gotti label CMG, they definitely some solid brothers that come through Cocaine Music Group. They extended family of mine. I've been in the club a few times with them. We done jumped it off in Stadium, Lotus, you know what I mean? So, you know, for me, myself, I just stay consistent to my grind and my fan base right here in Washington, D.C. Because at the end of the day, it's like, a lot of rappers from DC you may want to get on with any label, whether it be Jay-Z, Puffy, but at the end of the day, none of them labels don't care nothing about what you can do for them in their town. They want your numbers right here in DC. Right. They want to know, do you got a following in your city? So until you take care of what you supposed to do here, then we can discuss now. With Yo Gotti and CMG, like I said, they extend really they mentors of mine. You know what I mean? I love what Yo Gotti did from ground up. You know, he took it from his hood, and you know they traveled the chilling circuit, make a lot of money doing shows. So with me, you know what I mean? I'm looking to brand not only myself but DC and really find out the listeners and the people who support the music by buying the music, you know what I mean, and not even buying the music by paying to come see you at a show, you know what I mean? Because the CD money don't mean nothing. You know, I can give these CDs away, but when we on the ticket, you gonna come out and support and pay to get in the show, you know what I'm saying? So the promoters can say, okay, well, we want Marc Shyst, we want God, because we know we're gonna sell out, you know what I mean? And any rappers listening to that's the whole brand right there. Get yourself popular enough to where the promoters gonna come get you to pack that club out, because other than that, man, you could be hot, everybody in the hood can know you, but you know, you got to trick your business to where these promoters want to book you and put you in their club because they know you can sell out. So,
that's what's up. Speaking on that, man, when can we see you? When is the next time you gonna be doing something?
Man, the next time, actually, you know, I'm venturing right now with a band called Total Access, right? We got my man Tony drummer. He was drumming with Junkyard for a lot of years. That's my big brother right there, right? And you know, I'm venturing with them. And honestly, I'm kind of mending the game, because I ain't gonna say it's easy to get shows anywhere, right? But just to, as you know, to pack a club out. So I'm with the Gogo band right now, Total Access. We're gonna be at Lamont's on the 24th. You know what I mean? I'll be there with them.
The ball down on
down 210.
Yeah.
Down 210. We taking it down there. You know what I mean? And we gonna be
out down there.
Yeah, they come out. We gonna be grinding out with them, man. We gonna be grinding out. I'm in Virginia a lot, down like the Fredericksburg area. If you follow me on my Twitter, Marc Shyst, you know, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, MarcShyst, you know what I mean? I did a couple venues last year out in Ohio. So, you know what I mean? Right now, when I drop this new project, I'm probably gonna be a lot of places this year. But right now, what I got locked solid, the 24th of this month down in March.
That's what's happening. Y'all check my man Marc Shyst out, man.
I'll let y'all know, man, again, like I like to talk, because I like to, y'all know my history go back.
Yeah, we got this.
Mark, I know you remember the Safari Steakhouse thing. That was, you know what I'm saying?
I do remember.
Hey, that's where I first, like, Montana Stack, Marc Shyst. It's a lot of dudes that don't came by, and I'm happy to still see these dudes still in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? 2014. You know what I mean? This was like 2005, 2006.
2005, 2006.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Still grinding, champ. You know what I mean? And I can respect that. I can really respect that.
Absolutely.
Hey, I see you with some CD though, cause I did gifts. Let me give me a track. Let's get one of these joints on. Let's get one of these joints on real quick.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking. You got one belt.
I didn't know, man. My jewel case cracked.
Let's grab one of these tracks off this mixtape, man. Let's you pick it.
It's like amazing.
Yeah, covers.
I'm loving the cover.
Which one you want us to play? Yeah, you tell us the one you want people to hear.
Well, you know what? I don't know. Did y'all get this? Did y'all get the new stuff I sent y'all?
Who you send it to?
Did we? I don't.
6-4.
I ain't get it. If I get it, they ain't got it.
Oh, you sent it to Nico.
Yes, I did.
Nico sent it to you?
No.
Oh, so it's stopping Nico.
If it don't go to Bam, go to Bam. It get played. Bam, Dad, it get played.
We could do number 4 on here, right?
Number 4, Mr. DMV, man.
Mr. DMV.
Mr. DMV, man. We gonna get that one loaded up real quick,
Let me load it up real quick. Y'all talk.
Nah, ain't no problem, cause look, I'll be back here with y'all again.
Hey, that's about to ask you that.
That jump we about to play.
Trapping in the pulpit, right? With Marc Shyst, right? Will come along with me and my music. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own lane, right? So I deliver the street music, but at the same time, I'm blessed and grateful to be saved by the grace of God, right? But you know, when I got saved and I turned my life over to God, I ain't shy away from the street. Right. Because the knowledge and the wisdom that He gave me once I got saved, right? I had, my mission was to take it back to my brethren in the streets. So trapping in the pulpit, it's just, it's street music, but it's got a message, you know what I mean? Right. And even with my music that I do now, I look to inspire brothers just to, man, if you're gonna be in the game, play the game smart, home. Yeah. Just know, like I said, know the rules and the consequences, and don't be ignorant to how you do the next man. You might survive it. I know a lot of old heads, man, that's still in the game, man, and the rules that they lay down, you might survive and live life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you play the game right, you know what I mean? And the only way to find it really, when I dug in the spirit, read through my Bible and learn how to treat a man, learn how to, treat thy neighbor like you want to treat. Like me, I ain't got no manager. I ain't, I'm looking to run my own label, and like a lot of brothers do, you gotta build it ground up. However, support it, you know what I mean? I took what I made out the streets. A lot of brothers take the money they're making out the streets and invest it back in what we doing. While they just was fortunate that he had a lot of good people that wanted to help him. So once he got to that, he really ain't paid the dues that a lot of brothers paid out here. So, like I say, you gotta know how to do a man and pay homage to the game. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes when you skip those elements, you miss paying homage to a lot of people that put in time. So you will steal and you will do a lot of stuff, just like he screamed DC in order to get that popularity, and we gave it to him, but he not from DC. I ain't knocking him, but he not from the, I'm out here, I ain't never seen him out here. I know a lot of brothers from DC and they don't rock like him, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of brothers, I just came off DC, I know that Fat Trail, salute to, I know a lot of brothers like Fat Trail, I know a lot of brothers like Garvey, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking what, but he stole a lot, and at the end of the day, like I say, God bless his soul, because guess what? The same people you meet going up, and when you stealing, you gonna meet them coming down. And God forbid that things, the music industry, man, it's wishy-washy. You may be up one day and you down the next day, and you gonna need your people to support you. Now, whether or not, if he don't got no record deal, whether or not he can survive off of his people here, that's left up to be said. But you know what I mean? It's been a lot of people in his position that they ain't making that money no more, man. Cause you gotta do your people right, man.
That's real disappointing, man.
Hey, that's real. You know how it's real?
I'm a fan of y'all.
When I was saying that stuff about Wale about to go, guess what everybody was? Even Nico, everybody like, oh, bam, you hating on him, you man. See what I'm saying? I be trying to real, because I'm a real DC dude. And I knew he stole the style from Rock Mikey, but I didn't want to put him out there because I does this. And people gonna say, oh, he bam hating because this and that. I know he stole the style from Rock Mikey. I know Rock Mikey helped him. I know Big G helped him. I know Pastor Big Fella helped him get in. They got behind him.
Yeah.
But people, when I said, oh, you hating, oh, you hate Wale, or y'all taking the article wrong. Black and white don't lie. When you read that stuff, it don't lie. No matter what you say, not salute you on that. What I say is I'm hating. So I just step out of it. I'm just letting the people see for themselves. Every time the article is Gogo is violent, how you gonna say Gogo is violent and you?
It ain't been nothing.
You been
right?
ready.
I feel you, man.
And another thing, my man Weezy wrote the pretty girls and everything. Ain't dog for the money. But it's all. But when I said I'm hating.
Hey, Bam, you right, but you gotta be 100. You gotta make sure.
But you know what though, Bam?
Because he ain't write that song. That's an old song.
Just like you say, time will tell though. Yeah. Time will tell. I don't mean to cut you off, but time will tell. It's like, you know, your character of a man will come out over time. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, it'll come out over time.
Hey, look, we couldn't get that song.
No love over here, man.
We couldn't get it to download. But explain this album cover, man. Who did the artwork? Who did it?
The album cover was done by a dude by the name of Miami Chaos down in Miami. He do a lot of industry work, so you know, I paid him the right money to do it, man. It cost me like a car note to get that thing done, but you know, it was well worth the investment. You know what I mean? In this game, you only get out what you put into it. So
it's amazing.
That's a band's note. Bentley note, something.
Yeah. It cost a couple of pennies, man. But like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It was well worth the investment.
What's wrong, Taylor? We took your CD.
He took my CD.
Yeah, well,
I'm in my fearless.
Hopefully you get some spin with it over there.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get it loaded up, man. If not, man, the doors are always open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll be here, man.
We got my man Heartbeat. He due to come on right after us, but the doors are always open. We ran a little long today with Garvey, and we had some little technical difficulties early, but I'm saying it right here, real live, and I'm sure the rest of the team agree with me. Anytime you want to come back, man, we can feature, get the stuff right, make sure we got it right, man.
Hey, listen, sometimes the music ain't important more than the substance of the man behind the music, right? So if anything, like, you know what I mean, it ain't a loss, man. I've enjoyed my time, you know what I mean, just being here and building a relationship with y'all, because you know, I can promise you that my career will accelerate and will go beyond, you know, to heights where level is, though I look to grow with y'all, man. You know, be right here on Gogo Radio with y'all, man. Keep y'all informed. Yeah, keep y'all informed. Anything I'm doing in the clubhouse, I'm gonna rock with y'all, man. And you know what I mean? It's a blessing to be here with my man Buzz. Buzz, you don't know how many brothers I don't follow this man. And matter of fact, I met Buzz. You probably met you out east though. I gave you one of my CDs. I was out selling my CDs at the gas station. Yeah, this about 4 years ago. Now I'm selling my CDs out east. So I looked up Buzz come around the corner. I put it in his hand. I was froze up, man, because like, you know, he one of the pioneers, bro, that laid the foundation for all of us rappers. You know what I mean? It's the brothers that was in the bands, man, and really hold it down. Man, so it's just a blessing to be here, man. And I'll be back soon to get with y'all. Bam, I appreciate y'all, my sister Beth, everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for having me. Yeah, I'll be back ASAP.
And on everything Clubhouse related, man, we're gonna play the music. Whether you in here or not, we're gonna get it loaded up. We owe you one, we got it.
My man, I'll be back soon. Then bless y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks for coming through, man. Marc Shyst. He said he gonna keep it real. Y'all know we up against it, man. We gotta go. We going to overtime.
I said we got 5 minutes.
Coming out.
We on the overtime, man. We'll get these shout outs, man. We gonna send my man.